When determining a market value opinion for your gym, there are going to be three different primary assets. There's your equipment, which isn't going to add a lot of value because it's probably depreciated over time too much. There's your memberships, which is going to be the bulk of your value. And then there are your name recognition if you have a good brand that the buyer wants to buy. So the bulk of that value comes from your memberships. The problem is, if you are selling say paid in fulls, punch cards that are good for 6 months, or some other package that where a client is buying things far in advance, this is actually going to destroy the value of your gym. Because if I sell, let's say $5,000 on January 1 of paid in full memberships all the way through the next year, and then 6 months in I sell my gym, I've received the value of that as the seller. But the buyer now has to continue to service that client for the other 6 months of the year, and they're not going to get any revenue from that. So the savvy buyer is going to come in and look at the value of your gym and say, well, yes, but you also have $5,000 worth of paid in fulls. And so I want credits against the value. I want credits against the purchase price to compensate me, the buyer, for the fact that I have to service the client through the remainder of the year. Or I have to service the client through the remainder of that 15 drop-in package or 15 personal training package that you sold, but you've only delivered 5 of those sessions. So think about that. When we're determining the value of your gym, when you're getting ready to sell your gym, look at the types of memberships that you're selling. More short-term memberships actually improve the value versus selling a lot of things in advance.